I thought I was just helping an old man. Then I found out he was my grandpa. It started with a flat tire. I was late for work, coffee spilled down my shirt, and my phone had 2% battery left. That's when I saw him, an old man on the side of the road, struggling to lift a spare tire out of his trunk. No one was stopping. I almost didn't either. But something, I don't know what, made me pull over. Need a hand? I asked, squatting beside him. He looked up, surprised, like he hadn't expected kindness today. His hands were shaking, skin paper thin and bruised with age. Would be grateful, he rasped. It took me 15 minutes to get the tire changed. We barely spoke. Before I left, I handed him a bottle of water from my car. Thank you, he said, then added, you remind me of someone I used to know. A week later, I got a letter. Yes, a letter. On actual paper in handwriting that looked like it came from another century. No return address. Inside was a photo, black and white, worn at the edges, of a young man in uniform holding a baby. On the back, in faded ink, if this is you, I'm sorry I left. My heart stopped. That baby was me. I grew up with no dad. My mom said he left when I was a baby, and she never talked about her own father. Said he was gone before I could walk, but I couldn't shake the feeling. I still had the old man's license plate from the day I helped him. I did some digging. It led to a trailer park an hour outside town. I knocked. He opened the door, and I knew. He froze. It's you, he whispered. I didn't know if you'd come. He was my grandfather, my mom's estranged father. He had left when she was little, too ashamed of his past to face his family again. He'd been following my life through whispers, Facebook, even newspaper clippings from when I won a science fair in middle school. He knew who I was the moment I helped him on the road. We sat at his tiny kitchen table for hours. He showed me photos of my mom as a little girl, told me stories she never had. I cried more that day than I had in years. Over the next few months, we started meeting every week. I brought him groceries, helped him fix up the place. He taught me how to play chess. We'd sit in silence sometimes, just being. When he passed away that winter, he left me everything. Not money, he didn't have much, but he left me a letter. You gave an old man his last chance at forgiveness. You made me feel like I mattered again. You were never just helping a stranger. You were coming home. I still carry that letter in my wallet. And every time I see someone in need, I remember that small, random act of kindness that changed my life.